AFL is a running sport and it can be one of the most tiring games that you play. But there is a way to make you better prepared for game day. So, how did I improve my fitness? From being an average player to an academy player. In this video, we'll cover the different types of running, how to improve, and how to stay consistent, and what turns you into an elite runner. So watch the end of the video for the best part. What's the best training method that will help translate over to a game to make you fitter and better fast? Now, AFL is a fast-paced game where you sprint, then walk, then jog, then sprint, then there's a lot going on in it. But most times you will be sprinting and jogging. Now, saying that, here are 3 drills that help me improve my fitness fast. Now, this one is called a 1 to 10 drill. I've talked about this in some of my other videos, but it's hard to explain without showing you. So I'm just going to show you and walk you through it. This is the 1 to 10 drill. So bear with me here. It is currently like almost 40 degrees out here. So you got to pick about a 20 meters space. So there's 20 meters that way. This is what we call the 1 to 10. Sprint 1 up, and then you're going to walk 1 back. Then you're going to sprint 1, 2, and then you're going to walk 1. So it's basically going up in numbers until you get to 10. So I'll sprint this one. And then I walk back. And now I sprint 2 and walk 1 back. So let's do that. Then I walk 1 back. And then you do 3 sprints, walk 1. 4 sprints, walk 1, etc. until you get to 10. Now, this is pretty self-explanatory. You get a hill that's around 30 to 50 meters. It could be a steep grassy hill or, your road. I live in a cul-de-sac that's ramped up, so that helps me to just be able to run up and down. But you want to run up, sprint as fast as you can up, and then jog back down. Do that 10 to 15 times, and that's a good workout to do. Now, the last one, number 3, is pyramid running. This is something that I believe is a really, really good drill. So, when you're running at 75%, and when you're jogging, you're running at 40%. So the workout goes up like a pyramid. 30 seconds running at 75%, 30 seconds jogging at 40%. 60 seconds run, 60 seconds jog, 90 second run, 90 second jog. Anyways, I'll put on the screen. It's pretty self-explanatory once you know what you're doing. Now, these running methods work because you do various types of training. You train your walking, your rest, you train your jogging, and you train your sprinting. So, you know what the best drills are, but how much should you be doing? In preseason, you'll be running by yourself a lot more. So this is a schedule that'll help you decide on how much you should run based on the level you want to play. So if you just want to be an average player that kind of just runs around, has fun, has a few kicks, I recommend doing 1 session a week. Now, if you want to be academy level player, 2 to 3 sessions would be ideal. Aim to do this with a break in between. For example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That way you give yourself time to recover. Now, pro level, you want to be doing 3 to 4 sessions. I recommend 3. 4 can be a bit extreme, especially because of the muscle soreness and stuff like that. You might be doing gym as well. So 3 is probably the most optimal to see results. And this is what the pros do to stay fit. Now, in season, it changes because you will be running with your club. So this is the schedule you should be doing for in-season running. If you want to be an average player, just do the running you do with your club. Now, if you want to be academy level, you have to do 1 to 2 sessions outside of your regular trainings. In the pro level, you should be doing 2 to 3 sessions outside of regular sessions. I recommend doing 2. And if you guys want free help with your AFL, click the first link in the description and you can join my Discord community. Let's get back to the video. So, number 3, this is a bonus thing. How to improve your 2K time trials. I've been asked many questions about this topic, so let me break it down for you. Every tryout does a 2-kilometer time trial. And if your 2-kilometer time trial isn't good, it's less likely that you'll be selected. So here is what a good time trial looks like, and here's how to improve. So if you're a male playing club level, you want to get better, but you still want to play that club kind of level, and you want to dominate. 8 minutes and below is your ideal time to be dominant at a club level. If you're trying to play academy level, a 7 minute, maybe get away with 7 minute 15 or below. This is so you can keep up with the pack. And most academy players should or are running 7 minutes and below. It also depends what age group you are, because at my age group, 7 minutes below is optimized for an academy level. And if you're trying to make state or pro level, you'll need to be running around the 6:30 mark or below. You might be able to get away with this close to 7 mark, but 6:30, especially if you want to play those midfield positions. Again, it also depends on your gender and on what level of footy you want to play and on your age. Because you're not, a 12-year-old's not going to be running the same as an 18-year-old. Now, you might think these numbers that I mentioned are crazy numbers, but I will tell you how you may be able to achieve these numbers. So this is an example of the steps you take, and this is what it looks like. Bob wants to run a 7-minute 2 kilometers. Now, Bob is 16. He does his 2 kilometer time trial and runs at 8-minute 32 kilometer. So he wants to improve it. So 2 times a week, he goes down to the oval and does some fitness training. He does the pyramid running and the 1 kilometer intervals. 3 months later, after hard work and consistency, Bob is ready to run his second 2K time trial. And he's looking forward to running his PB and reaching his 7-minute 2 kilometer mark. He figures out the field is 400 meters, meaning that he has to run 5 laps. So for order to him to reach his 7-minute 2 kilometer, he'll need to run 1 minute 40 seconds every lap. So he gets a watch, and after every single lap, he checks his pace, which he should be running 1 minute 40 or below. If Bob runs that pace for 5 laps, he reaches his PB. It seems like a lot, but once you break it down, it makes sense. Now, the main points to take away from this video are to use the best training methods to help you improve your fitness fast, figure out what time you can train and block off time slots to be able to train, and actually do the sessions to see the results take place. It's gonna be hard, but if you guys be consistent, work hard, you can achieve those goals. So make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.